What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cat back with another skill test for you guys. Today I'll be testing out Symphonic Destruction against Requiem of Destruction, Whis' ultimate against Vados' ultimate. Now this is a skill test that a lot of people wanted to see prior to DLC 2 even dropping. Before DLC 2 even came out, I was getting people saying stuff about this, so I had to come with it today, finally getting around to it. And as you guys can see on my screen right now, that is my Rock Lee CAC. I will be bringing a ranked video with him later on today, probably have it out sometime tonight around 6 o'clock, something like that. So stay tuned for that later on. But now let's get into the skill test between Requiem of Destruction and Symphonic Destruction. Alright, first we're going to test out the damage as always. And Requiem of Destruction does a grand total of, bada bing, bada boom, 5,698 damage. Now, Symphonic Destruction, on the other hand, it has a variation of damage. Basically, the farther you are, the less damage it's going to do because it's not going to have the max amount of combos. As you see right there, it was a 20-hit combo for 5,988 damage. That is the most. Now, when I get a little bit distance separated between me and Trunks, as you see here, the combos go down to 15, so it only landed, the hits were only 15, and it did 4,676 damage. Now, when I have a good amount of space between us, only a 10 combo ultimate with 2,620 damage. So again, that move is a move that varies depending on how far you are and the distance. You have to be very close for it to do max damage. Now, as far as speed goes, it's very clear that Symphonic Destruction is the faster move. Requiem of Destruction is just a slow ass move. It is slow as shit. Like, honestly, it is very slow. And Symphonic Destruction is not the fastest, but compared to Requiem, it is a fast move. So right now, Symphonic Destruction's max damage does more than Requiem, and it is faster. Another advantage to Symphonic Destruction is that you can sometimes use it off a knockdown combo, but you have to be aware of your stage and your surroundings. Like on a stage like this, obviously the World Tournament, you know, if you do a knockdown and you're close to your opponent, like right here, you can use Symphonic Destruction. But if you're on a stage like Space or something like that, when you do a knockdown, your opponent's going to go flying for a long ass time. Unless you're already at the ground at the bottom of the stage, your opponent's going to go flying. And as you see right here, there's a decent amount of distance. I'm at the top of the stage, and look how easily Trunks was able to get out of that. So on another stage like Space or something like that, and you do a knockdown combo, your opponent's just going to go flying. You're never going to land that move. So be sure to always be aware of your surroundings on the stage, guys. You have to, I mean, that is something that you should be aware of every match regardless. Now, of course, you can use it after a stamina break. You can use either of these moves after a stamina break, knock them to the ground just like I did right there. But the thing about it is, there are a lot better moves out there, guys, that you can use besides these, so I really do not recommend the use of Symphonic Destruction or Requiem of Destruction when it comes to online gameplay for a couple reasons. Now, Requiem of Destruction, 1, it is very slow, 2, it's not that powerful, and 3, I've had people leave in the comment section from previous videos when I use Vados and things like that. People were saying like their opponents were able to get out of the Requiem of Destruction even when they were stamina broken. So I guess it's not even a guarantee to land when your opponent is stamina broken, like even after you catch them the first time. Maybe there's some way to get out of it. I don't know. Nobody's used the move against me, and I only used it against one person, I believe, and I missed. So Requiem of Destruction, definitely not a good move for PvP. Now, Symphonic Destruction, yes, you can land this move without a stamina break. But as you see right there with Symphonic Destruction, you're never going to get the full amount of damage out of it unless you're within point blank range of your opponent. Now, another negative to that move is if your opponent gets out of it fairly early, be prepared to be stamina broken because the move does last. It goes on for a decent amount of time. So if your opponent is able to get out of it early, they are most likely going to burst dash behind you and stamina break you. That is another negative to that move. So if you do decide to use it, you have to be sure that you are going to be within close range of your opponent, because if you're not and you're pretty far from him and it only gets like 2 or 3 hits and doesn't do that much damage, be prepared to be stamina broken. They're going to come around, most likely burst dash, get behind you, stamina break you, and then whoop your ass. You know, that it's just how it is. So again, all in all, guys, I don't recommend the use of either of these moves when it comes to PvP. You know, I really do wish they were better moves, considering that they are both DLC moves. You know, Whis was a mentor, and then Requiem of Destruction, you got it with DLC 2 from the Parallel Quest. So it's kind of disappointing that they're not better moves, but it is what it is. Let me know down below in the comments if you would ever use these moves on ranked, and if you do, I'm gonna pray for you. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna pray for you. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this video was helpful to you guys. Continue to leave your suggestions down below, because now I'm going to get back to that voting system. Whichever suggestion has the most thumbs up on it will be the one I do next. So continue to leave your suggestions down below. Hope you guys have a good day as always. Peace, y'all.